All right, good morning. Hey everybody. We are here at one of our favorite local lakes and getting ready to kick off the move for mobility. Actually, we're doing a fish for mobility for free wheelchair mission. Oh, I don't know if you heard that sound in the background. Oh, there it goes again. You can hear that sound. One of the cool things about this park is that lots of wildlife, including peacocks, which in the morning you can hear them doing that call there, saying it's time to wake up. Way too early for most humans here, but we're out fishing. And we're gonna fish for mobility. Hopefully we'll catch a fish or two so that we can provide wheelchairs to those who need them around the world. Usually we're going for bass here today, but we'll see what else we can catch, if anything. Here we go. And there we go, folks. There's the first fish of the day. There it is, look at that. It's a little, what we would call a dink bass. All right, this is our first fish, fishing for mobility. And we got ourselves it's a largemouth bass, probably. It might be a spotted bass. And he's really wanting to get back in the water, but when we get it back in just a second, if you just hang on, dude, we'll get you back in the water. But this is, and that's on the drop shot. It's called a robo worm on the drop shot. And boy, is that tangled right now. So that's going to be fun trying to get that out. But yeah, we've got our first fish in the fish for mobility. Congratulations, you are our first fish. And it looks like a largemouth bass. And their spotted basses have a little bit shorter mouth than this guy, but yeah, I think this is I still think it's a largie. So congratulations, first fish in our fish for mobility. Here we go, and we'll go ahead and let him go. Get moving. All right, and there he goes. All right, so we just moved over to the other side of the lake, and we're gonna try this other side. You can see here there's parrots in the background there. Lots of parrots here at this beautiful lake, and see if we can catch something on this side. All right, folks, and just a reminder, my son and I, he's not here with me this morning, but my son and I are fishing for mobility, which means we are raising money to send wheelchairs to those in need around the world, people who can't get around. They just can't afford a wheelchair. In many places in the world, wheelchairs usually are hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Here in the US and other countries, and just in other places, they can't afford that. So people living with disabilities are not able to do the things that you and I take for granted. Going to school, going to work, going to church. Oh, very loud peacock there in the tree. Yes, the peacocks do go in the trees, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, we're raising money to send wheelchairs, brand new wheelchairs, by the way. These are not used, they're brand new. And it's for people living with disabilities, and so that they can go to work, they can go to school, they can go to church, they can meet with friends, even quite frankly, just get out of the house, maybe the first time in years or even decades, believe it or not. So what you're doing to helping support my son and I through our fish for mobility, we really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Anything you can do, even if it's $5, $10, $20, $96, by the way. If you were to support us and Free Wheelchair Mission with just $96, guess what? That sends a whole wheelchair, a brand new wheelchair, to someone living with disabilities in a developing country, around the world. You'll be transforming a life. So we really appreciate it. Anything you can do to support us. We're just kicking this off. This is the first day. The Move for Mobility is the whole month of May with Free Wheelchair Mission. And so, like I said earlier, if you want to do the Move for Mobility, you can. And you can also raise money if you wanted to bike or run or kayak or hula hoop or whatever you want to do. to raise money, and we're fishing for mobility. So this is the Fish for Mobility. So far, only one fish so far this morning, but I'm sure we'll be coming back either later today or maybe tomorrow to this lake or another one, but maybe bring my son hopefully later. And hopefully he can catch a few fish too. So we'll see you in a bit. Hey everybody, we are back at the lake here late afternoon, actually early evening, and I brought my son back. So he's down at the smaller pond here, and I'm up at the bigger pond. And gonna try for a few more. We got one this morning, so we have one up on the leaderboard there so far, and we're going for 95 more, so we can get a total of 96, so that we can send wheelchairs to those who need them around the world through Free Wheelchair Mission and our Fish for Mobility fish-a-thon, if you will. So we're gonna get going and see if we can get a couple of more fish at least today on this beautiful day, beautiful lake, along with the peacocks and the parrots who are, you can hear in the background there, who are out in full force as well. So gonna do some fishing here. Fish! All right, we got a fish, folks. This looks like number 2, maybe. Oh, I got to jump in. Got to jump in. And it's a largemouth bass, probably. Here it comes. This will be the number 2 fish for the Fish for Mobility. Hopefully, if we get it on shore. It's fighting really hard. It looks like another decent-sized bass. There we go. That's a good sizer. That is a good-sized bass right there. And he's a little angry. All right, let's clean him off a little bit so we can take a look at him. He's looking good, looking healthy. All right. And it looks like he's just about a pound. That's about what I would have guessed, just about a 1 pounder. Nice. Number 2 fish in the Fish for Mobility, another largemouth bass. Nice, a little bit bigger than the one this morning, probably about maybe twice the size. The one this morning was probably about 0.5, about a half pounder. Number 2 fish in the Fish for Mobility, another largemouth bass. Let's go ahead and let him go. And there he goes. All right, here we go. My son got the number 3 fish. Bluegill, Fish for Mobility. All right, number 3. Ding. All right, here we go. This is number 4. Yeah. This is number 4 for the Fish for Mobility. And he has got a hook in his mouth, so we're gonna have to get that out of there. Operation time. All right, see you later. There he goes. All right, this is number 5. Number 5 for the Fish for Mobility. This might be the smallest one so far, I think, out of the 5. All right, and we're not sure. It might be a hybrid bluegill shellcracker, but we're not sure. Oh, here we go. This is definitely the smallest in the Fish for Mobility so far. That's number 6. So we just have 90 to go. That's probably the last of the night too for us. All right, we'll let him go. Okay, here we go. This is number 7, and definitely the last one of the night, because we're calling it a night. All right, little guy, you are number 7. See you later. Let him go. All right, we're calling it quits for the day. Good day, I would say, overall. Got 7 fish towards the Fish for Mobility. So 7 down, and do my math here. Is it 89? Right, okay, 89 to go. 89 fish to go in our Fish for Mobility. So getting there was a good first day. We got, I think it was 2 bass and 5 bluegill. 1, we're not sure, maybe a hybrid, maybe not. I don't know. Well, my son thinks we'll figure it out. We'll look at the video later and figure out what that is, all right? Or maybe you can tell us when you see it. All right, thanks everybody. We'll catch you out on the lake next. Bye.